Welcome back to History Unpacked. Today, we're diving into a pivotal period in European history, looking at three landmark treaties that fundamentally reshaped the continent's religious and political landscape: the Peace of Augsburg, the Edict of Nantes, and the Peace of Westphalia.
These weren't just simple agreements, were they? They were desperate attempts to bring stability after decades, even centuries, of brutal religious conflict.
Absolutely. Let's start with the Peace of Augsburg in 1555. This treaty aimed to solve the religious divisions within the Holy Roman Empire following the Protestant Reformation. Its core principle was cuius regio, eius religio, meaning whose realm, his religion.
So, essentially, the ruler of a territory got to choose if their state would be Catholic or Lutheran.
Exactly. And if you didn't like your ruler's choice, you could move to a state that matched your faith. It brought a fragile peace to Germany, but it didn't include other Protestant denominations like Calvinism, which caused more tension down the line.
Right. A temporary fix, you could say. Fast forward a few decades to France, and you have the Edict of Nantes in 1598, issued by King Henry IV. This was a hugely significant step for religious tolerance.
France had been torn apart by its own wars of religion between Catholics and the Huguenots, who were French Calvinists.
Indeed, the Edict of Nantes granted Huguenots substantial rights in a predominantly Catholic country, allowing them to practice their faith publicly in specified areas and even hold fortified towns. It was a groundbreaking move for its time, truly a moment of pragmatism over dogma.
And crucially, it established a principle of religious coexistence that was almost unheard of at the time. It wasn't full religious freedom, but it was a massive step towards mitigating the violence that had plagued France for so long. Though, of course, it was eventually revoked, leading to more conflict, but for a time, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely. And this brings us to the monumental Peace of Westphalia in 1648, which ended the devastating 30 Years' War and the 80 Years' War. This was arguably the most impactful of them all, fundamentally altering the concept of state sovereignty and international relations.
The Peace of Westphalia established state sovereignty, where each nation-state had authority over its territory and internal affairs. It also recognized Calvinism, extending religious tolerance.
These treaties were crucial in shaping the political and religious landscape of Europe.